Hi, everyone. I'm Andrew D'Souza. I'm Andrew D'Souza, the Chief Operating Officer of a local education company called Top Hat. I'm very excited to introduce Corey Rosenfield from Qoints. So before I got into the tech industry, I was a strategy consultant for McKinsey in their media practice, and so I know pretty intimately the challenges that brands, that digital agencies have quantifying their digital campaigns and all of the data that they've got. You know, benchmarking, understanding what's working and what isn't. This is literally the biggest challenge that CMOs and brands face right now, and so it becomes the biggest challenge for the agencies that serve them. Now, nobody knows this better than Harris and Corey at Qoints. They spent 7 years working together building an agency, a digital agency, serving some of the leading brands in Canada and the US. And so they've built Qoints basically to serve their own needs, solving their own problems, and allowing agencies like their own to quantify the data that they've got and benchmark against their own campaigns. Now, this is a very exciting company. I've tried to invest. They haven't opened their round yet, so have several other angels. So it's worth spending some time and meeting them, understanding the network effects of the business that they're building, and getting to know these guys. Very excited to introduce Corey and chat with them after.
Thank you. Well, that outstanding introduction. Thank you, Andrew. My name is Corey Rosenfield, and my partner, Harris Maxwell, and I have co-founded Qoints. And it's a SaaS digital marketing intelligence and competitive benchmarking tool. So we come from the agency world, and we built a suite of promotional applications for agencies, primarily contests, coupon samples, and we white labeled them through agencies to a number of major Canadian brands. And that gave us an intimate understanding of the pain points that address both marketers and agencies. See, when a digital campaign is run, they're typically followed by self-serving agency reports, and marketers have no context as to what these reports mean in relation to their primary objective, increasing market share against their competition. All marketers know they should be collecting big data, but only 24% of them actually use insights to justify their decision making. And brands don't want to share their data with each other, but they need to in order to evaluate themselves properly. So what we did is we leveraged the agency's initial database and created a thin, neutral layer for digital promotional data. Onboarded through a scalable processing system, we collect that data and manipulate it enough that the brands are actually comfortable sharing it with us. And then we report back on industry benchmarks on a macro level. And the more data partners we have, the further our competitive advantage and the smarter our intelligence tool set gets. And businesses are spending on intelligence. There's a $13 billion industry last year, up 7 and 17% year over year. But the consumer goods space, they're lagging behind significantly. But according to Gartner, believe it or not, the CMO's IT budget will actually surpass the CIO's IT budget by 2017. So there's a significant gap that we feel Qoints addresses specifically for digital marketing intelligence software. Our addressable market is companies that spend $500,000 a year or more on their digital marketing spend, and there are 360,000 of those companies in the US alone. Our customer validation suggests that $2,000 a month is more than reasonable for an average subscription charge, and that implies we are creating a new $9 billion market that we call DMI, the Digital Marketing Intelligence Market. Our target market is CPGs, automotive, and retail brands, and they spent a combined $17.95 billion on their digital marketing last year alone. Now, when a marketer logs into our dashboard, they're presented with an on-demand report card for their digital promotions. They get a formal set of comparative benchmarks. they're able to measure success of their past campaigns against competition and industry averages. And then they can visually trend historic results, which is ideal for peer evaluation, campaign, agency compliance, and budget proposals. See, right now, when a marketer's sitting at the decision table planning how they're going to spend their $2 million ad budget, the standard practice is to get a report from Nielsen that tells them the demographics of who their customer is and what brands they're buying. Qoints is a perfect complement for this report. Our insight report will tell a marketer what the ideal promotional tactics are to leverage and where to best find those customers. Our reports are based on customizable objectives set by the marketer, such as campaign goals and the ideal customer. So now, a marketer gets the opportunity to call an audible in real time. On Monday, they launch a campaign with a massive supporting media budget, and on Wednesday, they get the opportunity to see what they're doing well, what they need to improve, and tweak and optimize their media spend on the fly. They get to see an immediate return from the use of the Qoints tools, and they get maximum spend out of their marketing dollar. Our go-to-market plan includes strategic trades with third-party partners of promotion automation and loyalty programs. Their macro data further vets our competitive data set, and our scores and insights provide a value add back for them. We're offering a limited number of free promotions to brands because we have those tools available. That enables them to free up their production budgets for a financial commitment for our pilot projects. We're leveraging past relationships we have with agencies and the digital consultants that support them, and earn media through partners such as Ad Age and Marketing Mag, and we're developing an aggressive content marketing strategy that would resemble a combination of both HubSpot and Gartner. In terms of the competitive landscape, it is quite crowded. However, none of these companies are actually comparing digital promotional data. And even if they wanted to, their competitors wouldn't be very keen to share it with them, and they'd be isolated to their own biased data set. So we believe that's actually an opportunity for a number of these players to share their data with us, because we take that neutral role, and initial discussions with a number of these big players have been extremely positive. Qoints teams led by Harris and myself, we're on our next stage of our journey together, looking to build out a more scalable product-based business. Alex and Greg both come from the financial sector and computer science backgrounds, and Jonathan works at Capital One in DC, where he handles risk analysis profiling, and he's turning our static data models into dynamic algorithms. We've put together an informal board of advisors who are primarily serving as a sounding board for our business strategies and pricing models, and they are opening doors for us to pilot customers and relevant third-party partners. So why are we here today? Well, we've self-funded this business to date, which has been done purposely while we finalize our core value propositions and pricing model, and we will be opening a seed round, but not until the winter, if not the spring, once we have more tangible traction and finalize our case studies. So in the meantime, we are looking to build relationships with potential investors for when we open our round and gain warm leads to relevant brands, agencies, and data partners. So we invite you to our booth where we are doing a physical demo of our product. It'll be an opportunity for you to get a hands-on experience of our marketer dashboard, and we would love to connect. So we thank you very much for your time, and we look forward to meeting you.